Coach Manny Nowak, Success and You in 2011. Oh, hello, it's Coach Manny with you again, and it's great to be here as it always is. I love working with you. That's our website up there. If you anything you want to find, it's on the website. The website connects to the blog. Everything we do here is on the blog. So go out, check us out. There's the phone number as well. It's 2011. Are you excited? Are you as happy as I am? You know, I'm sitting here doing a success thing now. It's been a rough day. I had to go help my daughter whose car broke down, and we sat waiting for the tow truck for a long time. And you know, that kind of really crunches the positive in you sometimes, doesn't it? So I've been pumping her all day, so I think I'm okay. Let's keep pumping up today. Success and You in 2011 is what I want to talk about today. And I always want to start with a little story. It's a story about the fox who was, not the fox, see what I mean? The story about the rabbit. Rabbit was looking up at the eagle and he says, wow, hey Mr. Eagle, can I be like you and just sit and do nothing all day? And the eagle looked down at him and said, sure, why, of course you can, why not? So the rabbit said, okay. So the rabbit sat there and he did nothing all day. And all of a sudden, bam, the fox came along, ate the rabbit. What's the moral of the story? You have to be sitting up very, very, very high if you want to do nothing. That's not for you though, is it? We're talking about success today. One thing about success, and I have a quote here that I'm going to pull up. I was going to put it up there, but as you can see, the notes got a little sloppy. But the quote comes from John Maxwell, who you know I love, Maxwell, and it comes out of his book, Winning with People, and it says, you may want to do what I do, but would you like to do what I did in order to do what I do? And what does that really mean? It means we always look at people in tremendous success and we say, I want to be like them. But are we willing to go through the minefields, the issues, the questions, the problems, the sleepless nights, the pain to get there? I'm not sure. Success is great, but success takes hard work. So in 2011, we're looking at something by Robert Schuller today, and I kind of found these 4 points that I want to just basically go on to today. The 4 points of to be successful, you have to think positively, live positively, work positively, and pray positively. And if you do those things, what will happen? Well, let's take a look. First of all, think positively. When you think, do you let the negative come in? When you think, do you let, oh man, no. You have to get up in the morning and you have to think positive. When you look at 2011, you have to think positively. A few years ago when we were looking at the recession, we weren't thinking about how bad it was going to do. We were thinking positively. What can we do? We've got people out there who have made tremendous successes through a recession because they thought positively. Can you do that? You have to live positively. When people see you, do they see that your attitude is positive? When your family looks at you, are you consistently pumping them up? I told you that story about today, right? My youngest daughter, she's all in disarray because her car broke down and da-da-da. And, you know, you have to pump her up. And I tried. I think I did okay. But it is that way in life. People always will fall to the negative. But if you exhibit that life of positiveness, people want to be around you. People want to get in on what you're doing. So exhibit that. Number 3, you work positively. When you're working, are people seeing you? Are you excited? Are you rolling? I mean, I go to some of my clients and they are so excited about what they're doing. They're moving 100 miles an hour. They're loving it. That's success, and that is working positively. If I come to where you work, or I come to your company, and I say, who's the most positive person in this environment? Are they going to tell me it's you? That's what you need to create. And finally, and I know everyone's not into prayer, I understand, although you can listen anyway. When you pray, do you always pray for what you want? Are you always asking for something? Are you always praying for the good? Or do you pray thanks for all the things that you've gone through and all you've learned from what you've gone through? What we go through teaches us so much. I think it was Thomas Edison that said, you want to be successful? Make more and more and more and more mistakes. It creates success. So there you have it. Every day when you get up, I want positive in your head. Because it starts here, right? You know how we talk about attitude? Positiveness starts here and it goes out. And it goes out to how you live. Because if you're positive, you can't be depressing. You can't be down in the dumps. You can't. People around you have to pump up. When you work positively, your environment becomes so much more productive. And of course, I want you to pray positively. That's it. Let's go make this next year the best year ever. That's what we've been talking about the last few weeks. 2011 is going to be the best year ever for you. This is Coach Manny. I love you. I love working with you. There's where you can find me. And I'll tell you, don't miss our success team. Don't miss the success team. Go out to our website, check it out. We are moving into 2011, and we're taking with us those that want to be great. Love you. Take care.